Joined now on location by Ryan Goble, caddy for Will Zalatoris. Fired a 4 under on Thursday morning, 5 under Friday afternoon, and he's your leader at the PGA Championship heading in the weekend. Ryan, you're letting the puppies relax on the bed there. Thanks for checking in, man.
It's good to be with you. Yeah, I am just chilling right now. I went and had some good Mexican food, and now it's just veg time.
Veg time. I love it, man. Hey, dude, the putter has been hot for your boy. Your man's #1 in strokes gained putting for the first 36. I guess, why has he been so successful on the greens?
Um, well, he worked with his putting coach, Josh Gregory, actually Saturday after missing the cut at
The
in
Nelson?
Dallas, yeah, the Nelson, and we just kept working on it, trying to find. He just felt like something was off. Couldn't rotate well. The putter face wasn't making good contact, and they finally kind of caught something and got it going, and just some confidence, basically. You know how it is. Putting is all confidence and obviously some technique too, but you get that confidence going. It's a great thing.
Well, yeah, they're going in from all over the place, and they're center cut, and he's seeing the lines well. He's got the speed down, but he loves the majors. I
Yeah.
mean, we haven't talked since the West Coast, but sixth at the Masters, second place earlier this year at in San Diego on a major championship venue. What is it about the more demanding courses, about the bigger events that brings out the best in Willie Z?
His mindset, his just focus changes, and it's amazing. Today we were walking down probably about the 12th, 13th fairway, and we're in the group ahead of Tiger, so of course we have a huge gallery because they're all trying to get there so when Tiger comes through. I was really surprised they weren't there for me, but yeah, they were there for Tiger. And so I looked around and I just looked at him and go, man, this is fun, and he looked at me and goes, sure is fun. And let's just enjoy every moment, you know, eat it up. So, I mean, that's kind of how just carries himself like, he's having fun, but yet super focused. And,
Yeah.
he obviously he hits the ball, strikes his irons great. Majors, you have to do that. Um, Yesterday we made some long putts. You know, I was kind of joking that, yeah, I was giving him a little extra yardage so he'd be, 20 feet, because I was right in his wheelhouse. But like today,
Love it.
it made all his putts inside 10 feet, I think, today. And I mean, it's really, really cool. We're working, I do the aim point only when, he asks. And, we just, his speed, his pace has been really good. Today, the greens were fairly slow today. They didn't cut them. They just probably just rolled them in the morning.
Right.
And then, so they were fairly slow in some cases, but, he's doing very well, matching the speed and line past couple of days.
What have you thought about how the course has played the first 2 days? And was there anything you found surprising, that differentiated from what you might thought it would have been after the practice rounds?
Um, well, I'm a little surprised that the greens are as receptive as they are. We obviously got the good wave. You got to, we
Take
have
them
to
when you
admit
get them,
that.
right?
I mean, shoot. Yeah. I mean, usually you get done, with first two rounds and you go, gosh, we got the bad draw. We can't say that this week. I mean, we definitely. I mean, those guys in the morning this morning had some big
Yeah.
gusts, and we actually kind of hit it where, as we are making the turn, it it was starting to switch directions because it was supposed to go from southwest to northwest, and there was this kind of calm before
Yeah.
that happened. So we had some holes that we didn't have, the wind much. You could feel it, but it wasn't doing much to the ball.
Well, you mentioned the
So,
Northwest. There's always curveballs in these things, as you know, and we're sounds like we're going to get maybe a wind switch on the weekend, maybe a little bit more out of the north. I guess if that's the case, how does that change the golf course in your mind, and what's or your approach?
um, I don't think so. I mean, the cold air, it's supposed to get cold, so you're definitely gonna. Those par threes are long. They're gonna play longer. Um, I mean, that will probably be the biggest difference. You can't reach 13. You know, um, there's. I don't think it'll change a whole lot. I mean, really don't have a whole lot of downwind on. Well, like today, we really didn't have. It's mostly kind of
Yeah,
across.
there's a lot of
You know,
crosswinds out there.
so I don't know what's the wind supposed to be tomorrow. Northwest
I
again.
don't, I don't want to. I don't want to go on record with you on that. You got enough time to research that. But I heard that it was going to flip
Yeah,
to the north a little bit. That's all I heard. That's the
yeah,
forecast
right.
from the
There you
bounce
go.
house up here in Omaha.
Yeah. Well, you're not too
No,
far
we're not
away.
far away.
Jeez.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
north. No, I'm supposed
No,
to play.
it's
I'm supposed to play in a scramble tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. We got north and 50 degrees, so it probably is going to be a little colder down there, a
ooh,
little more north.
yeah, yeah. Oof, yeah. No, it's definitely gonna play longer, and obviously the par threes are
Gotcha.
gonna be the big thing with that.
Well, it's close to Dallas, Will's hometown. I mean, how have the fans been out there? What's been the atmosphere?
Well, see, we were with Hovland, and of course Oklahoma State fans, and so he got a lot of cheers, but yeah, Will got some crowd appreciation especially as
Yeah.
he was playing better, and you know, uh, but not a ton of Texas people up here, I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mostly
they
Oklahoma
don't usually
fans.
wander into that state, do they?
Yeah,
Hey,
I know.
one more question
Uh,
before we get you, or two more, I guess. But one, it's been pretty publicized about how closely he works with Scott Fawcett and the decade system. From his junior days. How does that factor into the game plan? Does it trickle down to your duties at all, or where do you guys at with all that? Is it just kind of innate for him now?
Yeah, well, for him, he's done it for so long that's just part of his
Gotcha.
calculation on everything he does. And he doesn't agree with everything, but for the most part, yeah, he does. And it's been something very helpful for him as he matured, grew into golf, and learned the game, and it's been very, very
Yeah.
beneficial for him. I mean, uh, he is very he's a wise golfer. I mean, beyond his age. I think that definitely has something to do with it. Um, I don't have to do anything with that, but you know, he's he's pretty self sufficient. I mean, he's the type that we do the numbers together. He's so quick with numbers. And he just you know he his mind's racing all the time, and so he's a sharp kid.
What's your focus there heading into tomorrow? I mean, final group Saturday. I mean, what's on your mind?
Yeah, just sticking to the game plan. I mean, you fortunately we've been in this position before. Maybe not the lead in a major, but in the final
Mhm.
group of a major on a Saturday, with Justin Rose at the Masters a couple years ago, and that was probably the nervous I've ever been on a first tee box at the Masters. Right there
Yeah.
in the final group. But because we've been, in a lot of the majors, kind of in contention. Um, this one, this isn't the
Not the
the
Masters.
Masters, of course. So you're a little less, you know, anxious about it, but definitely
Yeah.
excited. And, you know, we'll just you know, hit a fairway, hit a green, make a putt.
Love
That's
it.
just keep it simple, keep it focused, and keep it loose.
Love it. Well, you guys have been doing a great job of that. Keep doing your thing out there, Ryan. Thanks for taking a little time out this evening. Enjoy the walk tomorrow.
I will. Thanks, brother.
Cheers.
Take care.